everybody, this is Norfolk Southern Storm along with
Clay Ranger 143.
And today we are doing an updated complete weather radio collection video. Now I said complete in this one because I just got my final radio today, which is that, and I'll get to in a minute. I said final because I am completely out of room. I have nowhere, I literally have no space to put anything else. So this is my complete weather radio collection video. Complete and final. At least for now. Well, let's get started. Let's start out with the oldest radio that I have ever. And this right here. Starting out with this very old Emerson radio. RP6250.
Damn, even the name sounds ancient.
Yeah. Well, this is the oldest radio that I have ever. And I've never used it because it is completely outdated, out of service, etc. It's got a broken antenna.
Rip.
There's
Major
a
rip.
weather button. Set mode and light. And you know this darn thing is old when it has that channel surfer, and it also has TV channel surfer. So if you want to get the evening news, you can just turn it on there. If you have one of these, and if you can find any of these anymore, because these are very rare to find now. There's your volume and tuning things. And this back here is how you tune your, it's how you change radio stations, weather radio stations. So if you need to find that one best weather channel, this is what you have to use. So it is very old. Very old. Oldest one I have in my collection. That's number one. Number two will be right here. And you've seen this one. It is a Radio Shack 12-247B. And I am going to put this one away too because, like I said, I'm out of room. But I do not plan to get rid of it because, hey, it's a very rare radio and it's nice. I will find a place for it when I get my own place eventually. Same thing with the Emerson. This is your channel surfer. Try to find out one specific station. You gotta do this. Weather, alert, test, whatever. That's number two. Number three is this. Can't remember the name of it. Lacrosse Technology W85947. You know, I put this away because it just suddenly stopped working. I mean, it works, but then it'll just shut out. So I just said, forget it. I'll just put it away for now. It's still a pretty radio. I mean, come on. It is a rare model.
Yeah.
But
it looks weird to me.
Weird, rare, and how do you describe this darn triangular brick? Literally.
Put it simply, it defies the laws of physics.
Whoa.
Did you drop it again?
Yeah. I guess it didn't like being called rare.
This is what happens when Miss Devious gives compliments to weird-looking radios.
Yeah. That's number three. Number four is right here. It is the Accurite 02038W-RX. This is just a station. And I got this at Walmart. There's the thing that came with it. You can tell it's old because the color's rusting. And it hasn't been working properly, so I just put it away. And that's okay. That is one more thing that I need into my collection, and that's a weather station. But that will come later. That's 4. 5 and 6, and you'll laugh at this one.
Uh-oh.
My number 1 and number 2 of my WR100s.
Oh, Jesus.
Thunderbody 01, I hope you're watching.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's the first one.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Hey, Thunderbuddy, if you thought my Sharpie WR100 was bad, take a look at...
Yeah, the color mine. I colored it blue. Well, it wasn't working, so I was like, why not? Just color it.
It doesn't work, so might as well do something with
That's
it.
1. And here's the second one.
Yeah, obviously out of service.
And this wasn't a Sharpie. This was actually a dry erase marker. That's why it's faded out. So that's 5 and 6. 7 is my first WR300 that I got for $18, and you get what you pay for because it wasn't receiving alerts and it wasn't turning on. I mean, it was on, but the station wasn't turning on. Oh yeah, and the reason why these two were out of service is, well, I'm sure. Well, okay. SPC Cranford had the same issue with the 100 when it made that squeal sound.
Oh, yeah, the high-pitched squeal.
Yeah. That's what the second Midland WR100 did. The first one just completely just shut out. So it's like, whatever. Whatever, guys. Go over there. You too. There's the 7 non-working radios. Well, okay. The 247 works. It's just no room for it. Now, let's get to the operating ones, shall we? Let's start over here. Let's start over here with the number 1 radio ever made. And this is the one you just got today.
First alert, anyone?
First Alert SFA 1150. Thanks.
Showers. Little or no.
If you like to collect... Whoops. Oh! Whoops.
What did you do?
Nobody heard that, right? Let's just...
What did you do?
Nobody heard that.
What did you do?
I am not getting a copyright strike today. But because I want to turn it off and it went on a radio station instead. So I was like, oh crap, turn it off.
Oh no!
He's rolling around laughing.
Oh no! No!
But yeah, well, yeah, because YouTube, they want to listen to the complainers out there. Because as you know, in this world, there are so many complainers out there.
Right?
I don't like I don't like my music being taken. Excuse me, it's not your song, it's whoever sang the song is. Yeah, whatever. Right. Anyway, yeah, as you know, this thing does have AM/FM capability, as you just witnessed, and I'm not gonna press the button again because we don't want no copyright strikes.
Exactly, because early on copyright sensitive YouTube bullshit rule the regulations. Oh, God.
But anyway, if you like to collect weather radios, I highly suggest this one because it is very nice. There's my version. Take a look at the lights. Anyway, that is the first alert, SFA 1150. Yep. That's 7 over there. This is 8. I'll count this one as number 8. Next is the Radio Shack 12-993. And this thing is famous for its radio fights in my previous videos. Yeah. And I totally forgot to change the time on this.
Rip.
Daylight savings.
Right?
And you got one of these too.
Yep. 12-993, just sitting there. Just waiting.
Yep, we both have the 993, and the one radio that he has that I don't is the 522.
Yep, the 522. The last ever 522.
Yeah. I know. I'll be lucky to find one. Now, I keep this off unless there's ongoing severe weather events going on to save battery life, because I don't have, as I said earlier, I don't have much room to plug in all of my adapters, so I just leave that on battery mode, and I just leave it off unless there's severe weather going on.
Good call.
And I think my next radio is fully charged because the charging light's off. That didn't take long. Where'd you go?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
We're back.
Okay, we're back. Anyway, I think this is fully charged now because the charging light's off, so I'm gonna grab it. And this came in today. After waiting 2.5 to almost 3 months of this, it's finally here. It finally got here today. It is the HH54BP2. Midland. Finally! I should probably change the time on it. Oh, what the poop. I thought it was fully charged.
Did it just show up?
Yeah.
Your battery's done for.
My battery's done for.
Yep, your battery is done for.
RIP. Well, I'm just gonna have to use AA batteries then.
Thanks, Midland.
Oh well. Yep. Yep, there it goes. Alright, yep. AA batteries it is. But I am keeping the charger thingamabob because it looks cool that way.
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Ohio, at Meadville, it was partly sunny with a temp.
Gotta love Midland.
Uh-huh.
Next is not really radio, but it's weather related. The Accurite lightning detector. Yep.
Even though it's it's not a radio.
It's not a radio, but it is weather related. And it's accurate.
Yep. And Accurite has made weather radios, so...
Yep.
Yeet.
And by the way, that's the sound it makes whenever there's a lightning detected. Because it did beep once before.
Mm-hmm.
And it said detected 7 miles away.
Yep, I remember that.
So this will be useful. Definitely useful, I hope. Better be. Yeah.
Right.
But again, I'll leave this off to save battery life. Unless there's ongoing thunderstorms going on, I'll turn it on. Next is, let's do this one first. Next is the HH50. Do you have one of these yet?
No, I don't have an HH50.
Okay.
Stay. A cold northwest flow will continue.
Meh.
Jay, do it again.
What?
Do it again, one more time.
You. Only you.
That sounds like a bomb!
Yeah. You think that's bad? Listen to this one. This is the next radio is the extremely rare Midland HH51. It's extremely rare.
Per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Chance
And the camouflage matches my personality.
Is that why you're so devious? I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah. Moving on to the next radio is this lovely thing. Lacrosse Technology S83301. Or is that a 5? I can't tell. Whatever. No, it's an S.
Oh, alright.
Yep. This is the only radio that I have that has a built-in flashlight.
Nice.
And it replaces my old Lacrosse Technology radio over there. Because it does have the same advisory watch and warning setup. What the heck is on my... Yeah, whatever. It's got the same setup somewhat. You know, it's got the tornado only all alert button. Nah, I'm not even gonna bother with an AM FM. And it sits right down there. Next to it is the Oregon Scientific WR 102N. The only Oregon Scientific radio that I have, and I have yet to change the time on this darn thing.
partly sunny with a temperature of 34.
Now, just like the Lacrosse Technology, it does not have a siren. It'll just blink. And that little
Skies. Worcester
light right there
6. Akron Fulton Airport
would flash red.
37. In Cincinnati reported 42. Reports from nearby
That pretty green light will just flash red.
It was partly sunny with a temperature of 33.
Anyway, that's that one. Next is down here. It is the Radio Shack 12-262, and you have one of these too.
Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s.
I won this on eBay a year ago. It's a fairly nice radio. It's kind of similar to the 12-521. Am I right? Hello?
Hello?
The 262 is similar to the 521, right?
Yeah. The only difference is when the 521 is painted black,
Yep.
completely instead of black and silver.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh! You're gonna play that game. My next radio is up here. And it is the...
Hold on 1 second.
He knows what's next. The E-Town Zone Guard Plus.
Plus?
Yeah. E-Town Zone Guard Plus. I never got around to put batteries in it. Oh well. I don't care. And next to it, which is over here on the wall, is its beloved brother. The E-Town Zone Guard. Hanging right there on the wall. And why is it blurry? Oh, I know why it's blurry, because it's seeing on the... Okay, never mind. Whatever. There's the E-Town Zone Guard, and there's the E-Town Zone Guard Plus that he loves so much. And he's hiding. Next is the extremely rare. Make sure I get the letters right. Okay. Extremely rare Emerson Research CKW 2000. This is probably one of the rarest radios that are out there. As a matter of fact, me and somebody else are the only ones that has this model. At first, for a while, I thought I was the only one that had this thing. But someone else had it. Someone else has it. But yeah, there's only 2 of us that has this thing. And it is a ripoff of the AlertWorks, which are up there.
Of course it is.
And of course, you want the volume to be on low because it's loud when it's because just like the Sanjin, but not as loud as the Sanjin, this thing is pretty loud when it goes off. That's the sound I get almost every morning. Well, not every morning, but when I get those gosh darn flood alerts at 7 in the morning, I hear that go off. And that's your favorite alert.
Bunch of floods, anyone?
Yeah. Bunch of floods. Where'd you go? Where did you go?
Hold on.
Okay. Moving on to the next radio. Oh, look, let's take a look at my 2 race cars right here. Denny Hamlin, Carl Edwards. Yay! Okay, next is the Max Digital, and I completely forgot to change the time on this one too. Ah!
Forecast. Scattered light snow showers
It
will
does that a
continue
lot.
to move through north central Ohio and move into north.
Of course, it's the only station that is set on channel 4, because this spot right here is where it is the clearest. Oh yeah, you might want to keep the sound level on low on this one too. Because this is pretty loud too. And it has AM/FM capability. I'm not going to touch it because we don't want no copyrights. Now moving on to the final stretch on this table right here. Along with those two. Next, oh. Gosh darn you.
What?
Next is the Recon R- something else. Come on now. R-1650, and stupid me, I forgot to put batteries in this thing.
Oh, rest in piss, forever miss.
So hold on, and I really hope my camera doesn't die. Oh, damn it, I don't have enough batteries. Oh well. I guess I'll have to go to the store. Get some batteries from this thing. But anyway, you know what this darn thing sounds like. I don't need to do anything to it. It's the Recon R-1650. You know what it sounds like. So I'll just leave it alone. Next is the Radio Shack 12-260. This is another old radio. It's not plugged in right now, but I don't care. I'm not gonna bother with it. What the hell? Whatever. Yep. Radio Shack 12-260. The second oldest radio that I have in my collection. This was actually found in our storage unit. And believe it or not, it still works. You know what, to hell with it. I'll plug it in. Oh, that's not it. Ugh. Shut up, Accurite. Alright, we got the right one.
Waves 1 to 3 feet. Tuesday.
That's pretty much what it sounds like when it goes off.
Northwest.
Anyway. That's the... This is out of my way. That's the 12-260. Next is the Radio Shack 12-991. And this is a radio that this guy over here has yet to get too. I think that's the next one you should get.
The pill?
The giant pill. Yeah. Radio Shack.
36 degrees and off Erie 32 degrees. The extended forecast for...
Yep, that's the only radio that you're missing.
Yep. I hope I'll get the giant pill one day.
It has the same sound as the 993, so... And the 996.
And the 996, yeah. Which, by the way, you need to get.
Eventually I will, but I have no room to put it.
Rip.
I know. I'm completely out of room. I've got no space for the 996 or any other radio. It's gonna have to wait until I get my apartment. Then I'll have more room. Anyway, next is Code Ranger 143's favorite giant brick. The Radio Shack 12-519.
Absolutely, it's my favorite giant brick.
Day, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Sunday night, mostly...
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the stop button. Or my camera did it itself. Whatever. Anyway, this is the Radio Shack 12-519. My camera's dying. So if it does die, I'll have to snatch my phone and record the rest of this thing. The siren's kind of similar. Oh, there goes my... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, my 991 was doing his whole signal loss thing.
Yeah.
And it's got Skywarn, all those buttons right there. It's got so many buttons on this darn thing that you don't know what to do with. Right?
Right? 34.
Yeah.
34.
And this thing has AM, FM, and I'm not even gonna touch it. No, I'm not even gonna touch the AM, FM buttons.
Exactly.
Next is a pair of Accurites. We'll do the red one first. I always get the numbers backwards. It is the 8551W, and the black one is the 8553W. The red one is extremely rare. And another radio that I'm missing in my equation is the camouflage color. And I'll find it. I will find it.
Oh, I know you will.
34 at Lorraine, 35 at Toledo, 34 at Mansfield, and 37 at Akron-Canton Airport. Youngstown reported 37, Cincinnati reported 42, Dayton reported 37, Columbus reported 41, and Ashtabula reported 31. Reports from nearby cities outside Ohio and Detroit. Snow is falling with a temperature of 34. At Chicago, it was...
Well, that's the black one.
Dew point 22, and the relative humidity
And there's a
was
red one.
4%. The wind was north at 14 miles.
Anyway, this is what I call a pair of Accurites. Oh, and there's my lovely frog right there. And don't say a word. I'm not saying a word.
Say anything.
Don't say a word. Don't you dare say a word. You know, I never did get... Oh, there it is. See ya. Moving on to the next radio. The Sanjin CL-100. The radio that you have been bugging me to get. Just like how I've been bugging you to get the first alert. So now we're even. This is a very nice radio.
Told you so.
Yep. Just like how I told you so about the first alert. Yippers.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, my very first radio has DXing on it. So I'll be able to learn that. Oop. Oh! No! Go to weather, go to weather, go to weather, go to weather. Weather. Here.
What is it? Did you almost hit AM/FM again?
Yeah.
Mississippi Valley will move south.
Oh,
A cold northwest flow will continue over the local area through Wednesday. A brief warm-up on Thursday just ahead of a low in frontal system.
Not to mention the quality is clear as can be. And by the way, if you don't have a Sanjin yet, and you're planning on getting one, just a friendly reminder. You might want to have the siren level on low. Because this thing...
Mine on high.
What?
I just keep mine on high.
Alright, try not to bust out your speakers now. But, This, oops. I know there's no message, whatever. This thing is perhaps the loudest radio ever made. Even on low, it is very loud. Stop. And you get to saw the flashing lights too, so there you go. We'll find out on Wednesday when I get the required weekly test.
Yep.
Next is the Midland WR400. It's one of the two trapezoid hybrid oval-shaped bricks.
Did someone say WR400?
Yeah. Ooh, let's see the lights. Here's your advisory light. Here's your watch light. And there's your warning light. And how in the heck do we get avalanche warnings out here in Ohio, right? Anyway, that's the Midland WR400. And I'm gonna go grab my phone real quick before my camera dies. So sorry about that, guys. My camera just died, so I'm just gonna finish this up with my phone. Anyway, we were on the Midland WR400. We're finishing up. And this too has AM/FM capability, but I'm not touching that button. No way.
Right.
Next to it is the Midland WR300, my second one. Because there's a first one over there. This is my second one. This is the version 5, and ever since I got it, it's worked flawlessly.
Service forecast office.
And I had no idea that this thing was on the other day because it went off one morning. Whoops. It's alright, it's a pretty quiet radio. If you leave it on low. It's fairly quiet.
A cold northwest flow will continue.
Anyway, that's my second Midland WR300. The next two are up here. My Duo AlertWorks EAR10s. We got the black one and the white one. And the white one's battery is on low.
Tuesday night, cloudy. Snow.
He loves this. And we also love to play musical radio with my Recom. But since my Recom is dead, I can't do it.
You can do it on the Santium.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You asked for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Next radio is the ever classical, been here since day one, Midland WR120. Yes, this has been here since day one. Never had a problem. Never. Except when I bent the antenna. And I'm sorry. But that was the only that was the only issue it had. Since then,
Sliding to 2 to 4 feet.
to right.
Waves occasionally.
Yippers. Definitely gotta have one of these. You gotta have at least one of these. They're awesome. It doesn't get any better than the 120. But there's one other radio that is comparable to it. And that is the next radio. Well, actually, another duo. And we're in the final stretch. My Midland WR100s. I guess you can call 3 and 4 now because this one's the fourth one. The fourth 100 that I have. Because there's the other two right there and they're upside down. Uh-oh.
What?
Remind me later. I'm not restarting my computer right now.
Oh,
Anyway,
no, thank you, Windows fucking 10.
yep. There's my first two of the WR100. And there's my second two. And this one came in Saturday. Now you wonder, hey, why you have two of them? Well, notice the difference between the two? Obviously, one's more faded.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. It's got a statement light. It is not 4 a.m. Rather, it's 4 p.m.
Hey, Katie,
What?
come over here on my hip.
Oh gosh, now what? It's 4:04 p.m.
404, time not found.
Time not found.
I had to.
Oh my. And it's 4:04 p.m., not a.m. Anyway,
Time not found.
as you guessed it, this is the version 5, and this is the version 2. The differences between the two is, one of the obvious ones is the advisory light and the statement light, as you can clearly see. And I like how the backlight on the version 2 is dimmer than the other one. As you can tell, the version 5 you can't see crap. But on the version 2 you can see it. You can see the letters. Now, unfortunately, the only other difference is the version 2 does not have a siren test. The version 5 does. But they both sound the exact same thing, so it doesn't matter. The ever classical WR100. Anyway, did I get them all? I think I did. Let's count and see how many radios we have total. And I'm not counting, the duos as one. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, the 2 alert works, that's just one radio. No, obviously there's 2 of them. 1, 2. Same thing with the 100s. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then the Accurites. 1, 2. And the HHs. 1 and 2. They're all 1. Okay. Let's count. Do I have the most radios ever? Let's find out. 1, 2, and yes, I am counting the accurate weather station and the lightning detector. I am counting those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34 radios.
How the fuck do you know more than me?
34.
How in the piss?
And that includes the lightning detector and this weather station and the ones that don't work.
How in the... That's...
So that's 34 total.
Well, shit, Katie.
Well, hell, man, I just passed the 30 point. I'm 1 away from 35.
Fuck.
Okay. All jokes aside, the ones that I do have, not counting the lightning detector, the lightning detector, or the weather station, or the ones that don't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26 operating radios. 26.
Nice.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, it is. I'm getting my 21st radio soon.
And Claire Ranger 143 over here is trying to catch up to me.
Or am I?
Yes.
Of course I am.
You're trying to catch up to me. Anyway, this has been the complete and final, for now, weather radio collection video. Now I say for now because when I get my own apartment, who knows? Who knows if I'm going to get any more? Anyway,
Right.
I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I probably won't get any more. I might get one more just to make it 35. But, yeah, that's all. This is the first of the storm signing out with.
Clear Ranger 143.
And I shall see you guys whenever I'm doing something. So, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Would you like for me to get radio 35? Do you want me to bump it up to 40? Maybe not. I'm probably not going to do 40. That's too much. But anyway. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. Please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to this guy as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. And signing out.